On the count of three, you can start recording. All right, let's start it already. Fellow Toastmasters, fellow family of Global Impromptu Speaking, thank you so much for joining and gracing us with your presence. Because of your presence, because of your participation, this is our success. Today it's our 33rd meeting, and I'm sure this is again going to be another success. I will not take much of your time, but before I give this stage to our TT Master, a host of this very meeting, who will excite us with interesting topics, can we request our timer, Toastmaster Sindhu, to explain how she's going to work with the timing or show us the cards. Toastmaster Sindhu, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, DTM Amjad. Good evening, Toastmasters, guests, and gavellers over here. Today, I am the timer for the meeting, and the time allowed for the speech is 1 minute. You have to speak minimum 1 minute. At 1 minute, you will be seeing a display of green card like this. For 1 minute, 30 seconds, you'll be seeing this display. That is the display of the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, you'll be seeing this card, the red card. And you are allowed to speak only up to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. After that, you are disqualified. Kindly keep up the time so that all the participants will be getting the chance to speak. That's all. Over to you, DTM Amjad.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sindhu, for your support as usual. Really appreciate. Can we all give her a big hand?
Yes,
you,
big hand.
All right, and now it's time to call upon a person who is double battery man, who is always energized, connected from Saudi Arabia right now, and he's a Friday man as well. Comes with very interesting topics. Let's see what he has got for us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Our TT Master of today's meeting, Toastmaster Umar Farooq. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar Farooq.
Thank you, everybody. Have a peppy evening or morning wherever you are. And now we will start our peppy session. So first we have with us Toastmaster Farida. Let's start. So your topic is, don't take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. I'll repeat. Don't take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Toastmaster Farida, over to you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Yes, my topic for tonight is not to take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. This truly, truly rings true for my own mantra in life. This is how I have been leading my life all along, all these years. I believe that we should always challenge our limits and not limit our challenges. I have always tried to go beyond my limitations and do things beyond my limitations and live my life to the fullest. And I know life is short, but sometimes life can be very dreary, very trying, very difficult, very testing. It is at that time that the peppiness in your heart should help you to rise above these difficult times and should help you to come out of it and be a victor. So this is the thing that I would like to tell all of you, that I totally agree with this saying that life is definitely too short. Live your life to the fullest, enjoy yourselves, live each day as if there's no tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now we will accommodate our next table topic speaker, Ajay sir, because he will be leaving soon. So I will accommodate him first as exception.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No issues. No problem. So your question is, life is full of questions and idiots are full of answers. I'll repeat. Life is full of questions and idiots are full of answers. Over to you, Toastmaster Ajay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar. Life is full of questions, and of course, idiots are full of answers, naturally. Well, there's an old saying, you ask a question to an intelligent man, which he doesn't want to reply, and you get a lie out of him. Because an intelligent man will think about it, whether he should answer or not answer that question. Yes, we are always surrounded by questions in our lives. Each and every moment there will be a question: why this? Why that? Why not this? Why not that? But an idiot, typically a person who doesn't use his head, who doesn't use his mind, will respond to each and every question without even analyzing whether it should be responded or not. Right now, I feel like I'm admitting myself, deprecating myself. I feel like an idiot because I'm answering to a table topic which Umar has asked me to answer, which I don't feel like answering, but still I'm answering. So obviously, I shouldn't be calling myself as an idiot, but what can I do? I have no option here right now. So nonetheless, thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar, for asking me a very, very relevant question or putting across a topic, and I had to answer like an idiot. So please excuse me, but that's the way life is. If you put questions, too many questions, you will find a lot of idiots answering them. One is with me. Over to you, Umar.
Interesting answer, Toastmaster Ajay. So now we have Miss Sindhu with us right now. Miss Sindhu, you are the timer also. Can anybody take the timer role for one contestant? Yes, Miss Daisy can take it. Okay. So, Miss Sindhu, your question is, it's easy to look sharp when you have not done any work. I'll repeat, it's easy to look sharp when you have not done any work.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma, for giving me a good question. And I'm feeling that I'll be able to give a good answer for it. It is easy to look sharp when you don't have a question answer to it. Sorry, I forgot. Once again, can I have the question, please?
It's easy to look sharp when you have not done any work.
Thank you. Actually, I feel that in normal case, if we are doing something, we always seem normal. There won't be any pretension or any artificiality in our faces or in the forms of life, in our gestures or in our demeanor. We'll be working as usual. But if there is some lie in us, we'll try to pretend so that it could be covered. It's seen in all the human beings, and it's also seen, I mean, in all the characters coming from the human being side, and even in animals I've seen that if they have done something wrong, they just try to act, or from their movements we can make out easily. And normally in my case, it's very evident. You can easily track me. If I have gone wrong something, it will be easily, everything will be on my face, reflected on my face. So right from my childhood, whenever I do some mischiefs or something like that, it was very clear. And because I tend to act too good and too sharp and too, my behavior would be different from the normal behavior, which shows that there is something wrong. And the people who know me could easily, they can find out that I am not a real person, or I am not a normal person. There is some change in me. I think this is the question which I have to answer. I think, and I've done justice to the question. And over to you, Toastmaster. Thank you so much.
Wonderful answer, Toastmaster Sindhu, Miss Sindhu. So now we have Miss Savita with us.
Yes, Toastmaster Umar. Yes, please.
Okay. Is doesn't like that test you did not study for.
Sorry, I didn't get. I can't hear.
Can you hear? Doesn't
Yes.
life sometimes feel like a test that you did not study for? I'll repeat. Doesn't life sometimes feel like that test you did not study for?
Okay,
Miss
now
Savita.
it was, your voice was cracking.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar. Life, I feel it's very, very uncertain, very unpredictable. Who can study before that? Nobody. I feel nobody can study before that. People do lots of planning in whatever field they are. If it happens because of, I would say, fortune or circumstances, they feel that they have done it and they have succeeded it. But actually, in my opinion, it happens due to some reason. That reason nobody knows. So, whatever we do in our life, I feel it is a test only. If you get the positive result, you are passed. And if you don't get any positive result, you feel you have not done enough. It is absolutely a test for most of the people because they don't know what is going to come tomorrow, next moment. Say that now a present example only of COVID. So many people had planned so many things in their life. But what happened? One moment and everything went flat. Everyone feels so peppy to do anything new or to whatever field they are in, professional life or personal life. But life is very uncertain. Next moment, anything in this life can happen and change the direction. So always, whatever you, even if you prepare, if you get the result, I think it's you're blessed or you're fortunate, your hard work pays. And if you don't get, it's a test, you may not get the result. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Wonderful, wonderful answer, Miss Savita. Now we have Miss Zainab with us.
Good
Miss
evening,
Zainab,
everyone.
I have a very profound topic for you. So it's recently I heard this quote, so I loved it. So the topic is the more we value things outside our control. I'll repeat. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Over to you, Ms. Zainab.
Okay, first of all, good evening, everyone. This indeed is a very intriguing and a very interesting topic given to me by Toastmaster Umar Farouk. So I would like to say, initially, like I can relate to this topic somehow because I used to be a super control freak. In my early teenage years, I would want to have everything under control, be it like, and I was like super organized about everything. So I would have this time chart to follow, where I would have like minutes written for what to do and when to do and how to do. But then moving on, I just realized that you cannot, even if you're prepared, you cannot be prepared for everything. And even if things are under control, there'll always be something which won't be under your control. And you won't be able to control it in any other circumstances. So, and a lot of times it's usually the spontaneous things which happen, which make memories in your head and are usually end up as good times. It could be bad times too, but usually they end up as good memories in your head. And you cannot control those things. So I would like to say this, that you should maybe let go a bit and be a more peppy about things rather than trying to get everything under your control. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful answer, Zainab. So now we have with us Miss Naga Madhuri. And our word of the day is peppy. You have to use peppy. Although topic may not sound sometimes peppy, so still you have to use it. So Miss Naga Madhuri is with us.
Yes, please.
Okay, so now your topic is every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. I'll repeat, every man is guilty of all the good he did not do.
Could you please repeat the question one more time?
One more time, okay. Every man is guilty of all the things he did not do.
Thank you so much for such a lovely question. Well, we humans have this nature of seeing others person life and feeling guilt that we are not capable of doing those amazing things, and we end up hurting our own self that we are not capable person to do such amazing things, or and we just question our own self-worth. So I think that makes every person feel that uh, as table topic master said, they just feel guilt of so many good things which they don't do, or they are not capable of. So instead of that, I would suggest that every person do have some amazing talent focus on that rather than feeling that they don't have talent or something. But I believe every person do have something, a hidden talent, so they just have to explore their own talent. The more they explore, the more they get to know about themselves, and some or the other day they'll just find some amazing qualities in their own self, and they feel they're worth enough. Thank you.
Great answer, Nagamadhuri. Now we have Mr. Arnab with us.
Yes, I'm.
Yes. Okay, so your question is, you cannot influence the world by trying to be like it. I'll repeat. You cannot influence the world by trying to be like it. Mr. Arnab.
Thank you, Toastmaster Umar, for this interesting topic. Every Sunday, I get very peppy, to be honest, because I look forward to joining this session. And you have given me a very nice topic to express myself. Indeed, it's true that we cannot make the world feel like it. So on this topic, what I would say is that it's very difficult to change the mindset of everyone. The world sorry, over to you.
Okay. So now we have Miss Wafa with us. Miss Wafa, are you there?
I am right here trying to put on a mask. Okay.
Okay, I have a very short and easy topic for you. Grow through what you go through. I'll repeat. Grow through what you go through.
Okay, thank you so much, Table Topic Master of the Day. Go through what you go through. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first of all, let's accept the first thing, the number one thing that we all need to know. We have the power to learn things, but at the same time, we don't have the power to learn everything. I cannot be what you are, and you cannot be what I am. So that's the unique thing about us. My destiny and my tests are different. That's the number one. That's the number two thing. Number one was we all are different. Number two is we all have different tests. Now, you put a topic earlier that life tests us that we didn't prepare for. Let me tell you something else. Let's say if we start teaching, because I'm a teacher, by giving a test first to our students and then preparing them what they don't know. So we know what they know by the test, and then we prepare them what they don't know, and then we give them a test again. So that test, teach, test. If we start doing things like that, you know what? All the children in the classroom will pass. So what I go through is what I go through, and that's what makes me. So what you go through is what has made you. And that's what makes us super powerful in this earth. So I agree with your topic, and I've loved it. Thank you so much. Over to you.
So you are growing in right direction, Miss Wafa. Now we have Miss Michelle with us. Miss Michelle?
Hi.
Yes, can you turn on the video also?
Sure.
So I have a question for you, small topic. Be a chess player, not a chess piece. I'll repeat. Oh, it's my favorite sports also. Be a chess player, not a chess piece.
Not a chess.
Chess piece.
Fellow Toastmasters, guests, I myself am a guest. Thank you for having me, letting me speak once again in this table topic session. I really do enjoy it when I see the peppy peppiness of our fellow Toastmasters like Sindhu and Ajay, DTM Amjad, Farida. I love your smile. I love your energy, and it encouraged me to come here 3 days a week to chat, to be a part of the table topic session. Be a chess player, not a chess piece. I quite like this saying because it is, I will align it to the way I see or I live my life. By being a chess piece, it means that you go with the flow. Wherever life takes you, you go with it. It means to me that you don't set goals and objectives for yourself. You don't think for yourself. You just go with the flow. You go with what this one tells you, or what that one tells you, or what this one says right, or what that one says wrong. And that's how you live your life. But it should not be like that. You should align yourself by being a chess player. By being a chess player, it causes you to think, to analyze, to look at things objectively and make your decision based on those things, those qualities. And that way you will be able to lead a better life. You'll be able to achieve your goals and objectives. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Okay. Wonderful answer, Miss Michelle. Now we have Miss Habby with us. Miss Habby.
Yes, yes, I'm here, very much here.
Okay, your topic is one of keys of happiness. I'll repeat. One of the keys of happiness is bad memory. I'll repeat. One of the keys to happiness is bad memory.
Table topics master, fellow Toastmaster. Good evening, all tricky topics. I will try to answer this. Uh, uh, your key to happiness is your bad memory. One of the key for happiness is bad memories. Okay. How I will connect to this topic? I think from memories we should learn. Memories means your experiences. Memories means past experiences. So if you can relate like that, if you can relate memories to your past experiences, which you have overcome, I think you can take it as your victory, that you have overcome that. You have overcome that experience or whatever pain or struggle, whatever it is, you already have overcome that. So that is a happy experience for you, happy memory for you. That is how I find this topic. So a lot of bad memories you can turn to happiness, because those are the stepping stones to success. As the saying says, failure is the stepping stone to success. All our bad memories should not make us tired or exhausted. We should learn from what we went through. That lesson we should take as we go through life. This is what I understood from the topic. Over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Okay, we have Mr. Bhaji with us.
Yep, hi.
Mr. Bhaji, another peppy topic for you. Create a life you don't need a vacation from. I'll repeat. Create a life you don't need vacation from.
Yeah, I can relate this immediately to a book that I read recently, which was called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Basically, it says you shouldn't be working all your life. You know, every time when you actually work, you need to create a portion for yourself. Keep 1/10 of a portion for yourself. Then you invest. Then you lead a life. Then you make some money. And then at the year of 40, you should be capable enough to retire. Now, how many of us can actually do that? Yeah, that's a different thing altogether. But then what it basically says is life has Dr. Farida said, is short. So then you have to live to the fullest. It's not always about the work that you do and the work that you keep doing. It's also about a time for yourself where you need to enjoy that time with your loved one. So job is a part of the whole thing called life. Somewhere I have read where it says the job is like a rubber ball. You know, you throw the ball down, the ball is going to come up back to you. But then the other things like relationship, your health, your life, they are all like crystal balls. Once you let it fall down for once, you cannot get it back. It doesn't bounce back. And when you get it back, there will be a crack which you cannot undo. So, you know, enjoy your life as it is. Every moment, enjoy and then lead your life. Thanks.
Wonderful answer, Vaji. Now we have Miss Astha with us. Miss Astha.
Yes.
Okay, I have a topic for you. Nothing beautiful asks for attention. I'll repeat. Nothing beautiful asks for attention.
Okay. Thank you so much, table topic master. Nothing beautiful asks for attention.
Mm.
Uh,
Yes.
when a thing or a person is beautiful, or somehow the person who catches your attraction or attention uh, never actually asks for it. Uh, what do I say? Um, you yourself get attracted to the thing or the person who has uh, a little influence, or is uh, or something which is, what do I say? Okay, over to you, table topic master.
Great effort, Astha. Now we will have with us Miss Jyoti is with us. Miss Jyoti.
Yes, sir.
So I have an interesting topic for you. Peppy one. Rudeness, I'll repeat. Rudeness is weak person's imitation of strength. I'll repeat. Rudeness is weak person's imitation of strength. Miss Jyoti.
Okay. Thank you, table topic master, for such actually peppy because it is taking time to sink in. So that is why it's really peppy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for today is rudeness is a weak person's imitation of strength. Right, I got it right. Okay. So a person who is weak in the sense maybe emotionally or in any other ways. Now that person tend to have this rudeness in the behavior. That is, it's just kind of a showcase that that he is in a. He imitates to be. He replaces that with the strength. He imitates that he can take his rudeness as strength, and he can um, pacify others that he's actually strong, but he knows that he's actually very weak. So this is actually not a sign of wisdom, I would say, because life teaches everyone. And with age, experience, and experiments in life, I think we should learn how to overcome this. And it's all in the mind. It's the mind game. If you feel you're weak, then only you're weak. But if you have a strong point that no, I am not weak, I'm strong, I'm able to do things. So I don't think so that you need to take any shield such as rudeness or anything. So person, when you know the first thing, I think you need to work on your thought process, that yes, you have to have faith in yourself. Thought process, affirmations will definitely work, that yes, I'm very positive, I'm strong, I'm able to deal in life. And then I think the negative aspect of life, like rudeness, is one of the negative shades of your character that will fade away.
that will fade away, and that will be totally transformed into politeness. And I think a person can grow with that. And I think that's my take on the topic. Over to you, Table Topic Master. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful answer, Miss Jyoti. Now we will have your son turn also. Awaji Sardar, Singh is king. Huh? So now we will have. I was thinking what topic to give you. Normally I have some interesting topics, so let's see what you will answer to this. Common sense is a gift. It is not a gift, it's a punishment. I'll repeat, common sense is not a gift, it's a punishment because you have to deal with everyone who does not have it. I'll repeat, common sense is not a gift, it is a punishment because you have to deal with all people who don't have it.
Common sense,
Okay.
common sense is not common. A very energetic, ebullient, pleasant, and vibrant, non-common evening to one and all present here. Common sense is not a gift but a punishment because it's not common. Common sense is not common. That's why very few people actually have it. And that's why it's a punishment for those people who actually have it, because the rest of the population, like 70% doesn't have it and 30% has it. So the 70% is actually lucky not to have it, as it's a gift for them not to have it. And the 30% is actually bearing the punishment because they don't have a large population. It's only 30%. And they just don't have it. Let me tell you a short story. There was this king who was smart, he was highly intellectual, and he had a wife of his who was not that great equipped with common sense. So the king had always trouble feeding the cats the milk because they could not enter the door easily. So what the queen did, used her uncommon sense and made, since there were two cats, one was the big cat and one was the small cat. So she made two holes on the door so that the cats can easily come and drink the milk. And she called for the door maker and did that. Then came the king with his highly intellectual common sense, and he got angry at her rather that why did you make two holes? And upon listening to her answer, he was like, what? Because couldn't the small cat also come to the big cat's hole? Isn't one big hole enough for both the cats to enter? That's why the anger bought him. That's why it's a punishment, because the king got angry, and that's the punishment because anger is one of those things which really demotivate you and cause rudeness. So I conclude my speech telling that common sense is not common. So if you don't have it, you're lucky. Over to you.
Wonderful answer, our junior Sardarji. So now we have with us Miss Anushri. Yes, I think yes. Miss Anushri is with us. Anushri Sharma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salam.
Can you turn?
Good evening.
Yes. Can you turn on your video?
I have some problem with my laptop. I told before also. So is it okay to speak?
It's okay. No issues. No issues.
Thank you.
An exception. So your topic is stop labeling people just because they are not like you. I'll repeat. Stop labeling people just because they are not like you.
Thank you for this not very peppy topic, because I already said many times, don't be judgmental, don't be label. And again, the label is coming on my shoulder again. Okay. So anyhow, I firmly believe we should not label anyone. We should not label anyone, but this is our stereotype, that thought process, which immediately will just put the people under that some kind of a labeling. If you are not smiling, you are maybe rude, or maybe you are so boring kind of a person. If you too smile, you are a flirty guy, right? If you are very vibrant, energetic, maybe you want to take a chance in a job or any other things. And if you are very subside kind of a person, then you might be lazy. you don't have any desire in your life. So labels are all around. The minute we look, and who can actually, who can say more than the men who is here, how many labels they are giving? When they are seeing any women, the first label, oh, she looks like this, oh, this is that label, okay, oh, she is look like this, so she is that. I don't want to rename the labels which they are saying, but I know what I'm conveying, it goes in their mind, the labels which they are giving. So don't worry, I'm very honest, we are also the same, we are also giving the labels. So this is give and take, but I don't want to do that, and I don't like to do that. So it is my personal request, so don't be judgmental, don't give the labels. It's not everyone is same like you. You might be very, very spiritual, but the other person is very, very uh, extraordinary in this materialistic life. So it is okay for all of us. So be what you are, be what you do, what you like. Don't label anyone. Over to you.
Great answer, Ms. Anushri. Wonderful. Mr. Rohan, are you with us?
Yes, I.
So I have a very peppy topic for you. This is actually genuinely very peppy, huh? So if you can't stand the heat, don't tickle the dragon. I'll repeat. If you can't stand the heat, don't tickle the dragon.
Thank you so much, Umar. That is indeed a peppy and a very fiery topic, so to say, to make that transition. Uh, we often go through life interacting with many different kinds of people all around us who have different perceptions towards life, who have different perceptions and worldviews that might be different from yours. And often we find that there's a limited capacity, as Ranbir also pointed out, there's a lack of common sense in the world where they react in a very in a negative way. So often what happens is when we express our worldviews, when we say something that might differ from what the other person says, the dragon comes alive and they start throwing fire at you. So it's often best to stay away from such people and not to tickle the dragon, so to say. And in this world of social media, where we live in our own echo chambers, where we constantly surround ourselves with yes men and uh, opinions and worldviews that agree to our own, it becomes even more increasingly, we become that dragon that other people do not tickle. So yeah, so we have to be very careful of exposing ourselves to different worldviews right from the start, so we don't become a dragon and obviously ignore the dragons in the world out there, because they're not honestly worth taking. Back to you, Umar.
Interesting reply, Rohan. Interesting reply. We have with us Miss Priscilla.
Yes, yes. Hi,
Can you start your video also?
I did.
Okay. Another profound topic for you. You cannot fall apart. I'll repeat. You cannot fall apart when you never had it together. I'll repeat. You cannot fall apart when you never had it together.
Okay. Good evening, Toastmasters, guests, and a special good evening to the Toast Table Topic Master of the Day, Omar Farouk. Thank you for all the peppy topics and for my topic, which is amazing and profound. You cannot fall apart when you never had it together. I think that is true. Um, how can something that has never been put together properly fall apart, right? No, it can't. So I think life is about uh, always trying to piece things together and trying to get your act together. Basically nobody it's from previous topic also, nobody comes comes to life completely prepared with a plan and with with everything already understood and figured out. So we can put everything together, and we just have to figure a way out through life, through this messy life, and build something beautiful. That is the purpose of life. I believe that we have to figure things out and piece things together and build a life out of this nothingness that we are not given a manual when we come, like, oh my god, you got to do this, blah blah blah. We just have to figure stuff out and get it done and piece together the things and make a beautiful life. Thank you very much.
Wonderful answer, Christella. Now we have with us Miss Beenal. Miss Beenal, are you with us?
Good evening, Toastmaster Mr. Umar.
Yes. So your topic is, if I get rid of my demons, I'll repeat, if I get rid of my demons, I would lose my angels also. I'll repeat, if I get rid of my demons, I'll lose my angels.
It is quite tricky question. Um, Thank you for this topic. Actually, for this, if we lose demons, we won't learn to fight, or we won't learn to success in life, because through demons we are able to fight, and will be having a experience in tackling with demons, and ultimately will get many angels by defeating demons. So if demons is not there, we won't be getting angels. Demons are rather make us strong, hard work, make us hard work, dedicated towards our job, make us perfect, and even it will make us strong. If we always have angels, then we won't be strong enough to tackle the demons or hard face in life, and we can't handle the difficult situation in life. So I do agree with this topic, and this it's quite it is always to we have to happily fight with the demons and conquer the angels. So both are equal in our life. Over to you, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Wonderful answer, Miss Beenal. Now we have with us Miss Beenal. Oh no, Nandini. I sorry. Nandini, Miss Nandini is with us. I got too much
Yes,
pet
yes.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, now your question is, some people are like clouds. When they go away, it's a brighter day. Some people are like clouds. When they go away, it's a brighter day.
You are putting me into trouble. See, it is full negativity now. See, because it happens, because we are not be perfect all the time. We tend to think that some people are considered to be clouds, and why they are here spreading negativity, or if they are not in favor of our argument, then we always treated them as a cloud, a black cloud, of course. But in a contrary, it is up to you how you take it. Last week, I had a problem with my colleague and I was not happy about her. And after that, I thought, and after some time, I tend to get all the attentions. I thought really she is a cloud. And after that, I thought that it is all in our mind. When we think it is not, we need to accept the fact that we are not happy with it, so we have to embrace everything. No, it's not like if we don't allow the person as a black cloud, call it as a black cloud, I don't feel that we need to label it, tag it as a cloud. Be always be happy when you want to keep yourself happy. Peppy people will do it, and I will do it, and we will do it. Over to you.
Wonderful answer, Miss Nandini. Now we have with us Miss Jai Jaggi. Jai Jaggi is with us. I don't think so. She's left, I think. Okay, Jai Jaggi is not with us. So instead, we can call Mr. Ahmad. Mr. Ahmad Abdullah.
Yes.
Yes. Now I have a very interesting question for you. So your question is, topic is, a clever person solves the problem. A wise person avoids it. I'll repeat, a clever person solves the problem. A wise person avoids it.
Well, it's been a long time since I told you all a story, so I'm going to tell you a little story about my friend Nasser. I can see a lot of people smiling right now. So my friend Nasser used to say, he used to think he was very clever. You know, every time we were in school and we would get into trouble, he would say, hey, don't worry, Ahmed. I'm the man. I'm going to solve this. And the reason I'm going to do that, because between the two of us, I'm the clever guy. And I used to say to him, really? Okay. So one day we got into trouble with the teacher, because while the teacher was actually writing something on the board, somebody threw a chalk at the teacher. So the teacher looked back and said, who did it? And then Nasser, the clever man between the two of us, he said, sir, I did it. It's like, you did it? And Nasser got punished. And the thing is, he thought he was so smart that he was being honest. And we were laughing at him. And I said to him, my friend, the problem with that was you thought you were the clever man and you thought you were the honest man, but you got into trouble. The truth is, Ajay was the one who threw it, not Nasser, okay? So I said to him, you know what? A wise man avoids it. That's why you should learn from me, Nasser. Next time, don't be too clever. Don't own up for something that you did not do to be in the good books with the teacher. Now you got into trouble and you got punished. And we were all laughing at him for an entire week. And since then, I believe a clever person solves the problem and a wise person, like me in that situation, avoids it. Back to you.
A wonderful story. Once again. Okay, so we have Miss Daisy with us, huh? Miss Daisy.
Yes, Farooq, I'm here, and
Yes.
I can't see Sindhu. Where is she?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So your topic is one man's greed. I'll repeat, one man's greed leads to another's hunger.
One
I'll
man's greed.
repeat, one man's greed leads to another man's hunger.
Another man hunger. Yes. Yeah, one man's greed leaves another man hunger.
Leads, L-E-A-D-S, leads.
Okay, leads another man hunger. Yeah, it's a very peppy topic, I think. Everybody got a tricky topic. And I was wondering whether I'll get a tricky or a peppy topic. I think it is a peppy topic. Let me try it. One man's greed is leaves another man hunger. Leads to another man's
hunger.
Okay, leads to. Okay. A man tries to take everything for himself, then it obviously it will leave the other person with nothing. Today we had a party at home. It's a small gathering, and we had a small. We bought only a little bit of crisps. Other items, rice and other items. There are plenty of things. This crispy items which everyone wanted. It was only we bought very less somehow, and everyone wanted to have a piece of that. So the greed was there. Everyone wanted to eat. Not the greed that liking to eat that crispy one. So some people were left with nothing. The people who liked it, they finished everything, and some of us who sacrificed, we left it with nothing. So So in life also, it is the greedy people who try to take away every chance. They go and grab everything, and sometimes the other persons are left with nothing. So you should come in time to get your, to grab your chance, to get to uh, make it up in your life. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar Farooq.
Nice answer, Miss Devi.
Thank you.
Miss Madhuri Neelam. I think Miss Madhuri Neelam is with us. Miss Madhuri Neelam. Miss Madhuri Neelam is not there, so we'll move ahead. Anupama Yagna. Yagna is there? Anupama Yagna.
No, she left.
He left also. Okay, now we have Mr. There's gone. You have Anaga. What is your, I know I cannot pronounce your name correctly maybe.
It's
Anaga, huh?
Anand. Yeah.
Anaga, huh?
Yeah.
So your topic is, what good are wings without the courage to fly? I'll repeat. What good are wings without the courage to fly?
Thank you for that topic. What good are wings without the courage to fly? I think it's very important to have the willpower and the courage to go through with what work we start. Because without it, if we get timid and not complete it, then there's no point in having started it in the first place. So having everything or having all the requirements we need to have success is not enough. It's about the courage to go through with it, which matters most. uh, in spite of having all the requisites, I think it's very important to be brave and stick with what we started in order to complete it. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master.
Okay, great answer. So, okay, now we have Mr. Karan. Karan is not there. Karan is there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so Karan, your topic is, if it is real, it will never be over. If it is real, it will never be over.
Okay, thank you so much, Omar, for giving me such a challenging topic. If it is real, it will never be over. There are many things in our life we are attached to. And once we disconnect with some things and we feel little bit upset because we lost something. But even if you see, there are many people, those who are connected with each other. And if you love that person, even if the person dies, everyone remembers the good things. Even if a person dies, if their love is real, it survives. People remembers them. Now, let me share you one example with you. My brother-in-law, we didn't know what he was doing it. He was a big businessman, but we don't know what he was doing outside the business kind of charities. So we were thinking he's spending a lot of money on his own and blah blah things. But one day he died. And after a couple of months, when we were sitting at a home, some cleaners came in our home for cleaning our home, and they saw his photo and they told us, who is he? What is this man's photo doing here? So we told him, this is my brother. And then he told us, because of him, they were getting a food on daily basis. He used to come and give us the food to all of us, not only in our areas, to so many different areas. So then we realized, even though sometimes he was angry or something, many people used to love him. And even if he died, his love remains. And everybody used to appreciate him, and everybody used to tell us that yes, he was a man. And then after that moment, I also started aiming to be like him. Still, I'm trying, but for me, still it is difficult. Yes, I agree. Even if the love is there, even if you die, it is there because it's a real love. Thank you. Over to you, Omar Farooq.
Wonderful answer, Mr. Karan. Yeah, we have Mr. Yashpal is with us.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Okay. Your topic is be prepared for rejection. I'll repeat. Be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated. I'll repeat. Be prepared for rejection when you refuse to be manipulated.
Good evening, everyone, Toastmaster and friends. This is one of the real incident happened with me. In my previous organization, when applied for the promotion, that was a opening and I applied for the higher position. In the final round of the interview, our company director asked me the similar question. Yashpal, till the last year, we used to manipulate our annual reports so that we can make sure that our shareholders and our board of the members are happy with the final results. I can assure that you will get this job, but you need to make sure that we follow our tradition. We need to manipulate our accounts and everyone will be happy. First of all, I was in shock. The director level person in the final round of the interview is asking me this kind of question. For a moment, I could not believe it. I thought he is just trying to take my test, maybe integrity test. I politely told him that no, sir, that might not be possible for me to do because eventually we'll caught up in the audit and it end up taking many bad decisions. I mean, we need to pay it for them. But he pushed me again and again and again. Though finally I told that if that's the precondition, then I will refuse for this job. Maybe after that incident, I was not happy at that place and I switched the job. But in, to agree with your condition that I'm ready for the rejection if I don't agree for the manipulation. So either we need to mold our mind in a way that, okay, I'm ready to manipulate. Otherwise, I am ready to face the rejections. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Nice real life example, storytelling. Good. Now we have Mr. Amjad, our second last topic. Then it's me.
Yes, Mr. Tabletop Master. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, I have a quote for you from Friedrich Nietzsche, one of my favorite philosophers. So your topic is, and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. I'll repeat. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master and fellow Toastmasters. It's a long statement. I'm not going to repeat it, but I feel I understood. Let me give you an example of mine. For example, if I was going through the journey of Toastmasters and I was dancing it, literally I was dancing it. One club to another club to another club to another club, one country to another country to another country, one path to another path to another path. And of course, it was nothing less than dancing pathways, our Toastmasters, our conventional program. But for people who have never imagined, for them, it was insane. It's impossible. And I have received so many messages on my WhatsApp, on Facebook, that Amjad, how did you do that? It's insane. It's impossible. Can you just explain? Can you just elaborate? I said, now you are making me feel that it is insane. Now, if I will imagine, I will think of what I have done, I will start thinking, yes, I'm insane. Yes, I completely agree with you with the topic that people who are dancing are called insane for the people who don't listen to the music. So I implore you, each one of you, if people think you are mad, you are out of your mind, I think they are not listening your heartbeats. And you need to continue that, because your heartbeats are the real sound for your journey of success. That's what I believe, that's what I practice, that's what I preach. Ladies and gentlemen, your music is created for specially by all your by our almighty, and that's completely unique. I cannot dance on your beats. You cannot dance on your beat. We are all special, with special agendas, with special exams, which is mentioned by Toastmaster Wafa as well, and special repercussions or special regard. Our result will be there for each one of us. Keep dancing on your beats, because your beats are very special, because I am dancing on my beats every single day and I'm loving it. And I'm going to break the stage as well. Back to you, sir.
Okay. Wonderful answer, GTM Amjad. So now, can I have my own table topic also?
No, I will give you. But on you cannot
Yes.
offer yourself. Okay,
No,
I
I'm
have the
asking
topic
you.
ready with me. Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. I have that topic with me. Anybody would like to give him the topic? Please open your mic and
I would
offer
like
your
to.
topic. Please
I
go
would.
ahead, ma'am. Please go ahead.
I'm Ranveer. Okay. So
Sorry, it's Ranveer. Sorry. Okay, Ranveer, go ahead, please.
you are late on your first day of the job. You are late on your first day of the job. Manipulate your boss and convince him that this is profitable for the company. You are late on your first day of your job. Manipulate your boss's mind and convince him that this is profitable for the company. Over to you, TM Umar Farooq.
What an interesting question, our rising star, Rambeer. So I always say, better be late than never. See, if I did not come, one work day would have been wasted for the company. My efforts would have not been gone wasted. If I was, I could, the worst thing could have happened. I could not have come into the work also. So I have to convince my boss, you have to do the cost versus benefit analysis. Okay, so you have to weigh the option. If I'm coming late, is okay for you, or if I did not come at all. Okay, if you did not come at all, you have to work 10 hours, and 10 hours, how much salary you are getting, and you are calculating. Okay, you are coming late, that is more beneficial for me. At least you are working for some part of the, maybe 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, some benefit you are giving to the company. If I did not come at all, my quality efforts, my mind, what I mental work that I am doing is not going to be utilized. I will be watching a TV show in my, maybe Game of Thrones or The Mentalist or Breaking Bad on my TV show, relaxing and on my couch and all that. So where my productivity is going? So productivity is when you are doing the work that you are required to do in your working capacity, and with your colleagues and all that, you are there and you are working to the fullest of your potential. So that's very important. So always have that pros and cons, weigh your own options. So what are the options you have? So I am sure if I project this kind of thing, this you can say choices to him, my boss, so he will definitely say, Omar, please come late, but you should not go absent or go file a leave or anything, because we don't want to miss such a valuable asset from our company. See, we are the human capital. We are the profit makers for the company. So they are the decision makers. So we are doing all the work for them. Back to you, my table topic master, for the one topic.
Very well attempted, Toastmaster Umar. Thank you so much, Ranveer, as well. Really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have again managed one more successful session led by none other than Toastmaster Umar Farooq. Really appreciate it. Can we give him a big hand before we go to our timer? Thank you so much. Madam Timer, can you just acquaint us with your reports?
Thank you, DTM Amjad. And good evening, Toastmasters, and the special greetings to our table topics master, Toastmaster Uma. You did a fantastic job and we really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And about the timing, report time taken by each and every speaker, I'm not going to read it out, but I'll say in total, we had 26 speakers today, out of which 2 speakers couldn't reach 1 minute, and that is Toastmaster Arnav and Toastmaster Asta. Rest always within time, that is from 1 minute to 2 minutes 30 seconds. Congratulations to all the speakers, and over to you, DPM Amjad.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sindhu. Can we all give her a big hand as well? Thank you so much. And my salam to you, Toastmaster Sindhu, for always chipping in and helping us out and achieving our success. Really appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Anyone who is not called upon stage, my humble apology. As you all know, we have 1 hour and limited time. Please come early so you are called up early. With that, power vested me as host of this meeting. I adjourn the meeting. Over to each one of you to gel with each other. Good night. You can stop.